Oliver Ames Sports are sponsored by Bank of Easton, the Easton Lions Club. ECAT would like to thank all the sponsors for the help of the production of OA Sports.
Oliver Ames' fifth game of the 2023 varsity boys soccer season. Oliver Ames enters the game with 2 wins, 1 loss, and 1 tie, looking for their third win in a row after victories over King Philip and Stoughton. On the other side of the token, playing against the Mansfield Hornets tonight, who have not registered a win yet in the season. 0-2-1, looking to turn it around here in Easton tonight. Easton's lineup looks like it's going to be started with Drew Hall in goal. The veteran goalie from last year's state championship team. Across that back of the defense is that strong line of Jackson Mercieri, Diego Rivera, Derek Walsh, and Nicky Babanikas. giving up 1 goal in the run of play so far this entire season, but 3 penalty kicks. In front of that defense, you've got Craig Churchill, who's been playing a very, very strong central defensive mid. Other wingers out in the field today look like Josh Ventura. No, actually, Chris Davis is on the field to start today with Ventura. And on the far side, that's Ryan Linares. And the attacking midfielder, Joey Carney. Joey Carney with 3 goals on the season, along with Ryan Linares for 3 goals as well. While I mentioned Easton's defense being very stout, same general comment from Mansfield from what I can tell, only giving up 3 goals all season long over the 3 games, averaging 1 goal a game, which is an impressive number to be at. Let's see what Easton can do to break them down today. Also, Braden Blass is on the field at mid, coming off one of probably his best game of the season last week against King Philip. Easton coming into this game in first place in the Davenport. Mansfield coming in 4th place. Early season, though. We'll see how this game changes that stat. Easton starts by playing the ball deep, struggling to maintain control, and the ball will head out of bounds for Mansfield's first throw of the game. Mansfield long throw, coming down that left-hand side. Ball taken by Braden Blass in the center. Easton grabs control again. Ball pushed forward by Easton's defender, Nicky Babanikas. Out of bounds for an Easton throw. Ball played dangerously forward by Joey Carney, wrestling to get the ball in the corner. Out of bounds for what I believe would be, actually it'll be a Easton throw-in. Nicky Babs coming forward, number 5, who will go for a very long throw-in here, almost a corner kick style throw-in, to try to find a head in the box. Mansfield heads it away, still scrambling in the box, pushed forward by Chris Davis, out of bounds on Joey Carney. Mansfield will take this ball out of the defensive zone on what is essentially a goal kick. Hold up and play here while the refs ask the Mansfield goaltender to change his shirt, his black shirt, matching the black shirts of the Easton team, which can certainly cause a lot of confusion in the box. Mansfield scoring 1 goal on the season so far out of 3 games. Goal scored by number 5, Sam Oliveira. And like I mentioned, they are 0-2-1 with a win with a tie against Foxborough and 2 losses, one against North Attleboro and Attleboro. But to match that, just 1 goal on offense, as I mentioned, very, very few goals on defense. Very, very strong defense led by Derek McGrath, Sr., who I've read is very, very good in the air, which you probably will see tons of defenses against those long throw-ins that Easton tends to do. All right, excuse me. Mansfield goaltender coming back on in yellow, which should be fine and easy to see as the sun goes down. Lights are already on here at the stadium. Shadow across the entire field. So the sun shouldn't be have much of an impact on the game. Both goaltenders with full visibility for their defensive plays. Long clearance by Mansfield, headed back into the offensive zone by freshman Derek Walsh. Quick throw by Chris Davis, looking for Jesse Ventura on the wing. Tries to pull it in. Ball goes out of bounds. Mansfield throw deep in their own zone. Easton used a very high press last game against King Philip. Let's see if they continue to press forward and not let this ball leave the zone. Craig Churchill gets to that ball with his head. Mansfield struggling to get the ball out of the air. Great defense there by Chris Davis, holding on to that. Assisted by Derek Walsh, but the ball's lost out of bounds for a Mansfield throw-in. Quick throw-in down the left-hand side. Forward to Sam Oliveira. Couldn't get that quite past Diego Rivera of that very, very strong Easton defense. Captain Diego Rivera, I should say. Both teams struggling to maintain more control more than just a few passes here in the early few minutes. It's only 3 minutes into the game, despite feeling a little bit longer with that goalie shirt change. Joey Carney maintaining the ball. Fighting through a foul there, but foul's not called. Now we've got a great chance here for Mansfield, sending a very, very long shot, picked up by Drew Hall, who intelligently drops the ball back onto the field to not bring it out of bounds. Maintains control, maintains possession of the ball, and pushes his team forward. Drew Hall has got quite the punt on him. Let's see how Easton can take advantage of that. Ball is ripped downfield. Doesn't look like anyone can get there in time. Possibly out of bounds, but we are looking at a call, a push against Joey again instead of out of bounds. Good challenge by Derek Walsh up to Chris Davis. Trying to push that ball down that right-hand wing. Good fight. Easton maintains control of the ball. Let's see if we can get some plays going here. Options for Derek Walsh in on the throw-in. Ball dangerously put into a Mansfield defense. And we've got a little game of keep it up going on between the headers. Mansfield comes down with the ball. Sam Oliveira can't turn it upfield as he was looking to do. And did not get the call for the throw-in. Easton's throw-in. Throw-in sent directly down the field again. Joey Carney comes up with it. Looks to Linares on the far hand side. Mansfield safely plays the ball away to reset the defense. Mickey Babbs coming up for that long corner kick style throw-in, but as I mentioned earlier, Mansfield defense known for aerial safety. Ball comes in. Headed away by Mansfield. Sam Oliveira does his best to retain possession for the team. Holds up, waiting for the offense to come forward with him. Deep pass was blocked by Braden Blass, but Easton can't seem to get good connections between their midfielders and forwards so far in this game, but still have the ball. We have a throw-in in a dangerous area. Ball goes across the box to Craig Churchill. Craig Churchill finds Nicky Babbs in a dangerous wide-open lane down the left-hand side. Sent through to Joey Carney, but just a little too far away from him. Retained by goalkeeper Liam Lasbury-Casey for Mansfield. Quite the punt from Liam down to Mansfield forward Sam O'Neill. Good fight by Craig Churchill to get possession of the ball. Easton looking very, very dangerous coming down that left-hand side of the game. And now we've got the first corner kick of the game coming for Easton. Kick will be taken by Ryan Linares, who's already scored 2 Olympiacos so far in the season. That is a kick coming off the corner that goes directly into the goal without anyone touching it. A very, very skillful play you don't normally see even once during a season. That's already happened twice so far in Easton. Looks like he's going for it again, finding that back post, but headed away by, I believe, Marco Giamani from Mansfield. Throw-in for Easton. Right-hand throw-in. See a strong throw by Nicky Babs here into the box. Ball comes in. Headed away again by Mansfield, but not far enough. Still maintained by Easton. Ball sent over the bar by... I'm going to go with Joey Carney on that. Ball sent over the bar. Easton comes back, maintains possession. Looks like Mansfield will send it long on their goal kick. Ball sent directly out of bounds, unfortunately for Mansfield. Easton maintains possession of the ball and begins to push forward. Ball thrown into Jesse Ventura, try to turn around that defender. Defender safely plays the ball out of bounds, and again, very, very similar to the last game, getting a lot of throw-ins from Nicky Babanikas on both wings, looking for a header in the box. So far, all those headers so far today have come from Mansfield, unfortunately. But it just takes one for one goal. Ball sent in, headed away again successfully by Mansfield. Craig Churchill back to collect the ball, back to Jackson Mercieri, who sends it forward. Actually finds Ryan Linares. Linares to Carney. Carney safely back to Nicky Babanikas, looking for a switch of the field here. Big switch of the field, looking for Chris Davis. Can this come off? And Mansfield wins that header battle in the air. A little bit of a shoulder there from Ventura. Mansfield's kick in their own defensive third. Looks like Easton's looking for their first few subs of the game. I assume this will be sophomore Sar Sajani and forward Muhammad. You'll see a lot of switches between Johnny, Chris Davis, and Muhammad and Ventura up top. At least that is how the season has shaped out so far. Mansfield looking a little dangerous coming forward here. Cleared safely out by Jackson Mercieri. Joey Carney gets the ball, chooses not to go for a counterattack, and plays the ball safely back to his defense. Mercieri looking for a runner up on the left-hand side. Ventura comes back. Nicky Babs grabs it. Has a lot of space to run into. Looking to get to that corner, make a cross. Cross comes into Ventura. Ventura with a tough touch on that first bounce. Comes back to the Easton defense where Mercier is there to pick it up. Head up, looking for a pass, looking for options. Craig Churchill scoops it up to freshman Derek Walsh. Need a recovery here from the Easton defense. Very strong recovery there by Brandon Blass. As I mentioned earlier, Brandon coming off an excellent game against KP. Let's see if he can keep that momentum going. Easton looking for a similar attack, but fizzled out. Ball saved safely by Kyle Johnson from Mansfield. Easton looking to spring an offensive player. Walsh sends it safely back to Drew Hall, who clears the zone. Clears the zone inbounds, looking for a offensive option. Ball hit out of bounds by Kyle Johnson. Easton throwing. Long cross coming in from Easton, easily picked up by Liam Lansbury-Casey. Ball sent real long by the Mansfield goalkeeper. A little bit of a grab from Jackson Mercier is giving Mansfield the first dangerous kick of the game, just outside of the box. Enough for a man with a shot to perhaps wrap it on goal or look for an attack. Looks like the kicker's going to be Tyler Zani. Goes for a chip on Drew Hall, who easily collects the ball just above his head. Drew Hall waiting for Easton to get into formation for a long ball. Ball sent down. Collected by Mansfield. But excellent run back by Muhammad from the forward position to get possession back for Easton. Ball sent forward, but after Muhammad's run back to collect the ball, there's no one there to pick it up for the send from Nicky Babanikas. Let's see what Mansfield can do with this kick. Last time it was a very, very dangerous kick. It is again going all the way to the defensive third for Easton, where this time they were able to collect it. I'm actually wondering if Muhammad is playing forward. It looks like they pushed Joey Carney up to forward when Muhammad came into the game. Joey with the ball now, heading back to the midfield, looking for a pass to make. Pass was intercepted, but Craig Churchill was there to grab it. Strong play by Blast to maintain the ball. Carney out on the wing, covered well. Shot on, save. Save with a slight spill up in the front, but then safely recovered by the goalkeeper. Dangerous kicks by this Mansfield goalkeeper. Easton's got to do a good job getting on those defensively because those go all the way down to our field. Looks like a dangerous attack here from Cyrus and Johnny, but Marco Gemini getting back real fast on Cyrus and Johnny to get the ball out of bounds. Easton throwing a dangerous position, but no one's coming over to see him, so ball goes into Johnny. Crossed by Derek Walsh. Looks like we're out of bounds here. Excellent stepping by Aiden Lopes from Mansfield to stop an offensive attack from Easton. Good turn by Hanjani, finding Braden Blass in the midfield. Ball then turned over to Mansfield, but Easton throw. I'm not going to call this game sloppy at this point, but I don't think any team has really gained any momentum or had any control for any much longer than 3, maybe 4 passes at the longest. Long throw by Babanikas, turned around. Muhammad's got the ball, looking for a cross. Joey Carney, but cross was broken up by Mansfield. Aiden Lopes blocking Joey Carney from getting the ball, which would have been certainly a shot position. Long throw coming in here from Nicky Babs. Actually, a short throw. To Mercieri, but that turns into an offensive attack from Mansfield here. Craig Churchill getting back in time. Mercieri done a great job getting back after that run forward on that throw-in. Cross going across the box, blocked by Craig Churchill. Bouncing shot on, deflected by Diego Rivera. Easton coming down the field here. Carney Muhammad. Muhammad tries for a cross, scooped up by Marco Jiminy and Derek McGrath. He's looking dangerous down those wings, but as I mentioned earlier, that dangerous or very, very difficult to get past central defensive Mansfield continually get in the way. Follow Muhammad. Ball coming back to Mansfield for a kick out of their defensive zone. Kick taker Derek McGrath, picking up by Cyrus and Johnny on Easton. We got a push on Mansfield, letting the ball push forward for Easton on a kick. Kick being taken by Captain Diego Rivera, who got an assist on a very, very similar kick last week. I believe found Joey Carney in the box. Options for Joey Carney in front of him. Let's see how this kick is made. Very similar to the last, going directly towards the goal, looking for a flick on for a header, but picked up by Lansbury Casey. Lansbury Casey with an immediate kick downfield, looking for that offensive chance directly off the kick. Mansfield has numbers, looks like a 4-on-4 actually, as the defense comes back into zone, and the ball is kicked out of bounds for a goal kick. We have subs coming in here for both Easton and Mansfield. Couldn't get the number of the player left from Mansfield, but number 3, Emir Hanzi, is coming on for Mansfield. Back onto the field is Easton's starting lineup. So Ventura and Davis are back onto the field at forward and right mid. Smart play by Davis, retaining possession safely. Ball going back to the defense, looking for some pass or an exit. Churchill to Walsh. Walsh directly forward to Mansfield. Recovers the ball, though. Good fight. Ventura looking to turn on his own against Mansfield. Passes 2 goalies. He's got one in front of him and a pass 2 defenders. Ball forward, really long to Easton, who does get the foot of the ball. Ryan Linares. A little too much pushing and shoving, or out of bounds here. Mansfield throwing. Mansfield retains possession after the throw-in. Smart defensive play back to the defense, looking for open opportunities, open chances. A very, very long ball to Sam Oliveira, but called offsides. Kick will be taken by Drew Hall, waiting for Oliver Ames to get into position downfield. Drew sends it right to the center. Looking for an Easton head, finds a Mansfield head, but Easton does come down with that ball. Powerful play by Mansfield to try to take that ball off of Linares, but recovered by Craig Churchill. A lot of straight down wing play from Oliver Ames so far in this game. Not seeing a lot of field crossing. Look for more opportunities, tending to dribble directly into what is a stout Mansfield defense. Ball back to Papanicas, straight up the field to Mansfield. But an opportunity here and a dangerous hand ball against Mansfield. We're going to have a dangerous Oliver Ames kick here. Look for Ryan Linares to take this opportunity on goal. As mentioned, though, the Mansfield aerial defense game is very strong. Let's see if we can find a way through this. Mansfield bringing everyone back. Ball straight across, headed, unfortunately, out of bounds. Couldn't get a strong head on that. I believe that was Joey Carney that got his head on the ball. Out of bounds for a Mansfield goal kick. Mansfield goal kick sent off. Ball bouncing back and forth between Mansfield and Easton and midfield. No team no team getting control in the midfield. Both teams trying to get control, of course. Looks like Mansfield's coming away with us. Looking upfield. Stepped in by Diego Rivera. Out to Ryan Linares. Ryan Linares looking for safety. He's got Derek Walsh behind him. Continues to hold. Look back. Jackson Mercier sends it. Decent opportunity here. Joey Carney coming in. Excellent tackle by Andrew Sullivan from the Mansfield defense. Still a dangerous ball into the box from Easton. They'll come away with a corner kick here. Dangerous Easton corner kick coming in here. Ryan Linares, the kick taker. Ball comes in directly off Mansfield's defense for another corner kick again. Dangerous, dangerous corner kick. Looking for that goal again, was around Linares. Headed away by Mansfield. Can they get there to stop that out of bounds? Ooh, they do stop the initial out of bounds, but still the ball goes to Mansfield. Sub coming on for Easton right now. Muhammad coming out. And I believe that is Bernie L coming in to the game. Throw in taken by Mansfield. Sent directly down, looking for Sam Oliveira. Scooped away by Jackson Mercier. Jackson Mercier again, another defensive stop. Turned by Joey Carney, looking for options down the wing. He's got Bernie, but puts it back safely to Craig Churchill. Craig Churchill to Bernie, out of bounds, unfortunately. Mansfield throw. Mansfield looking dangerous here. Easton making some important last-minute stops. Ball sent forward again, dangerously by Mansfield. Good touch by Craig Churchill to stop it. Ball chipped forward. Dangerous chance here for Mansfield, directly at the goalkeeper. It's Marco Jiminy again. Easton looking for the ball, pushing forward again for another throw-in. Short throw into Mercier to send it in for a cross. Braden Blast recovers the ball, sends it back to Craig Churchill. Craig Churchill looking for Joey Carney on the line. Joey Carney can't turn the ball. Mansfield retrieves it, but Carney gets it again, so another cross. Excellent run by Craig Churchill to recover that ball out of bounds for a Mansfield throw, and they come in for a quick throw, looking to get it past over Walsh. They do. Sam Oliveira now with a run, but guided out intelligently by Diego Rivera. Easton throwing. Folks, stay tuned at halftime for an official first look at The Innkeeper, a short film by Joseph Taft and presented by Easton Community Access Television. Coming October 15th, tickets are available for select screenings. Chris Davis looking to make a run. Backed up by Jess Ventura. Ball intelligently played out of bounds by Mansfield. Another Easton throw in a dangerous location. Looks like another Easton sub coming in. Cyrus and Johnny's back on the field. Chris Davis to exit. Ball does get to Joey Carney there, but he didn't see the ball coming. Dangerous chance here. Bernie looking at a turn, but taken away by Amaro Hanzi from Mansfield. Ball recovered by the Easton defense again, sent forward. Cyrus and Johnny down the left-hand wing looking for a cross here. Cross comes up and over the goal, unfortunately, out of bounds. Goal kick coming from Mansfield. Mansfield Marco Gemini tries to turn on Walsh. Ball given up to Joey Carney. Joey Carney maintaining control through midfield, sending forward to Nicky Babanikas on a left-hand defensive run. Nothing doing. Easton comes back to defense. We have no foul here and a dangerous chance by Mansfield. Excellent job by Diego Oliveira coming back to stop that incredible chance by Mansfield and Sam Oliveira, who couldn't seem to get the ball out from underneath his feet to take the shot. Mansfield looking very dangerous coming forward here today. Ball set forward, long to Joey Carney. Joey Carney looking to try to get Cyrus and Johnny on the wing. Mansfield grabs the ball. Ball bouncing around. Saracen Johnny tries to take it from Mansfield. Now we got Joey Carney on the wing. Joey Carney looking for a cross. Triple team. Ball taken out from him. Underneath him, he's still on the ground. Easton recovers the ball. Churchill to Walsh. Walsh makes a run to the inside. Lose the ball to Mansfield. Easton taking a deep breath there as Walsh sends it deep as Mansfield is trying to build up an attack. Ball sent long again by Mansfield. Nicky Babanikas able to get to it in time. Joey Churchill again hit by Derek McGrath. Those two will be likely bumping all night long. Both seniors and team leaders. A little bit too far out here for a shot from Carney. Offensive opportunities still staying outside. There's Ryan Linares staying out there on the wing. He goes for the direct shot, and it is over and out. Goals are going to be scarce in this game unless something changes here, especially going into this game, knowing that both teams give up, on average, 1 goal a game. Easton yet to come away with a clean sheet so far in the season. But 3 of the 4 goals against them, all from penalty kicks. And interestingly, all penalty kicks given up by the underclassmen. Perhaps lessons to learn by 15-year coach John Barada. Mansfield takes the ball from Nicky Babs here for a dangerous chance here. Great run back by Diego Rivera on Sam Oliveira, but ruled to be offsides in the end. Just about 10 minutes left in the first half here. Score 0-0. Ball chipped long by Oliveira, looking for an offensive approach. Saracen Johnny can get to the ball. Did he get that corner kick? No, ball goes out of bounds for a goal kick. Very long kick to the one sole forward in Mansfield. Ball recovered by Easton's defense, but not well enough. Looks like Mansfield's going to take it down at mid. Great spread wide, looking for opportunities down the wing to come back to the center here. Braden Blass couldn't get the ball. Craig Churchill does come away with the ball. Joey Carney, one-on-one, looking to get past the Easton defense, firing Saracen Johnny down the right-hand wing. Saracen Johnny back to Joey Carney into the box. Possible handball in the box. Ref waves it away as it was unintentional. Excellent step by Craig Churchill, springing Joey Carney down the right-hand wing with no one in front of him. Ball goes across, picked up by Mansfield's defense and sent clear, but perhaps not clear enough. This might be the best few moments of the game for Easton. And Johnny sends it back in. Mansfield's there to clean it up. Ball's back to Walsh, who plays it to Linares, who... Ball is now turned over to Mansfield. And that was Braden Blass, not Linares. Ball dangerously placked by Blass to Babs, who steps up, gets the ball away. Mansfield sends it long, Easton throwing. Excellent chance from Easton coming across the ball, and Johnny's not there to get the cross, but does dig it out before it goes out of bounds. Joey Carney across. Blocked. Excellent cross by Brendan Grella on Mansfield. Mansfield comes down looking for a long spring by Marco Jiminy to Sam Oliveira, but Drew Hall's there to collect the ball. Ball sent right back to Mansfield. Easton throw. Lots of long searching balls in this game, but no one being able to connect on anything other than that one dangerous run by Mansfield. Here they come again. Taken away by Craig Churchill and Dark Walsh. Carney to blast back to the defense. Great job on Easton keeping control of that ball and that Mansfield press, try to take it in the offensive zone. Turnover after turnover. Great ball forward by Nicky Babanikas. I believe that's Muhammad that's on the ball on the wing. Played out of bounds for an Easton throw. Same thing as last time. Short throw to Mercier. Mercier sends it in on a cross, looking for an Easton head. Comes down to Braden Blass, who ball ricochets out of the box. Mansfield goal kick. Substitution for both Mansfield and Easton. Coming on for Easton, Chris Davis and Ventura. Ball sent long by Mansfield. Dangerous chance here. Cleaned up well by De Rivera. Dangerous kick here. Penalty given up by Derek Walsh just outside the box. This is shooting distance for Mansfield. Shot coming in here by number 4, Aiden Lopes. More kick coming in. We'll see if he goes for that direct to goal. Mansfield players lining up the back post. Just under 5 minutes left in the half. Referee starts. Kick comes in here. Dangerous kick just over the bar. Mansfield, Easton coming away with a goal kick after that shot by Mansfield. Quick restart. High press from Mansfield, looking to get a hold of that ball. Ball ricochets out of bounds for an Easton throw-in. Mansfield's pressing high in this at the end of the half, looking to get a goal before the halftime whistle. Headed away by Walsh, looking for Ventura. Ventura, ball goes to Mansfield. Might be a chance here from Easton, just ricocheted off Ventura's foot, but does maintain control. Ball comes back to the Easton defense. Let's see if Mansfield presses. They do. Ball sent far by Mercier. Excellent play there by Tyler Zano. Easton playing a little bit on their heels here. Sending the ball long again against what is clearly a change in tactics for Mansfield for the rest of this half. going off of a high press. Unfortunately, you've got a defensive mistake there, kicking the ball out of bounds. Miscommunication between the goalkeeper and the defender. Goalkeeper was looking to grab that ball, but the ball was sent out of bounds by the defender for an Easton goal kick. Corner kick. Just over 2 minutes left. Easton keeps 2 back on this Ryan Laniers corner kick, which is definitely searching for that back post as he normally does. He does, and we got our first Easton goal of the game. I believe, if I had to guess, that was going to be another Olympiaco by Ryan Laniers, but Josh Ventura gets his head to the ball to stick it in the goal for the first Easton goal of the game. Better safe than sorry. 1-0 Easton. It looks like that high press from Mansfield tactic towards the end of the half came back to bite them as Easton comes away with the goal off of a header. That's Josh Ventura's first goal of the game and of the season. Third goal scorer for Easton for the season. 1-0 Easton, close to the end of the first half. And as a reminder, stay tuned at halftime for our official first look at The Innkeeper, a short film by Joseph Taft, and presented by ECAT. Coming October 15th. Tickets are available for select screenings. Let's see if Mansfield continues with this high press strategy towards the end of the half. Joey Carney comes away with the ball in the middle, but just tapped too lightly by Braden Blass. Churchill collects the ball at midfield, sends it back to his defense. Defense springs it forward, but to a Mansfield defense. This game has certainly had a lot of bounce back and forth in the midfield so far in this game. Smart play by Blast to take the ball down, look for his defender. Let's see what Easton can do with this ball with just under 2 minutes left. Tricky little play by Jackson Mercieri. Slides that ball forward. Nicky Babanikas, this could be dangerous. A long switch to Ventura. Ventura goes down, probably a little too light for the ref to take his whistle out. Very quick, very long ball. Let's see how Mercier can deal with this. Mansfield pushes it forward. Sean Higgins on the wing, sends it across, but Drew Hall is there to pick it up. Drew Hall finds Joey Carney down the wing for a quick throw. Carney Ventura just seemed to lose his footing there when he went to go for that pass back. Excellent pickup by Churchill to get possession back. Foul on Churchill, Easton kick. Can't be much time left here in the half. Let's see how much time the ref gives them for Easton to try to get one last offensive approach. Ball sent down to Davis. Davis to Carney. Carney gets the ball flicked forward to Ventura. Can he get his second of the game? Oh, and it is ricocheted wide. Goal kick. Always hard for Ventura or any other player to get the ball, have to turn that quick, and launch a shot under that kind of pressure. If that was on frame, that would have been spectacular. Ball sent forward quickly by Mansfield. Grabbed by Joey Carney. Mansfield aggressively gets the ball back in the mid. Maintaining possession, setting it back to the defensive line. Chance here for Chris Davis. And an absolute, how is that not a foul? There was no attempt to play the ball. He just put his shoulder into him and blocked his run. But no call. Perhaps advantage played at best. Ball goes off of Davis's foot directly to the goalie. And that is halftime here in Easton, Massachusetts, with Oliver Ames up 1-0 against the Mansfield Hornets. Yeah, no attempt to play the ball there. It's just an attempt to put a shoulder into the player, and that is just simply, yes, you can use your shoulder in soccer, but you can't just check with no intention of playing the ball. Unfortunate for Easton there, but still going into half with 1-0.
How are you?
Well, I didn't wake up dead.
Come on!
May I?
Oh, you want one of these too?
Please.
Jesus, you know these things are gonna kill you.
Lou. My hallway!
Call me if you need anything.
Yeah, right.
We are, in fact, your co-hosts, and we are determined to bring you all the big eats that you can handle. So listen, if you're a foodie, you're not going to want to miss any of the action. Check out our website, www.eastoncat.org, or
Hi there, I'm Gail Devins, and join me as we discover all the businesses. Hi there, I'm Gail Devins, and join me as we discover all the businesses that made Easton great. This is a wonderful, wonderful place. I cannot wait. I want to do it. I want to go there. I am definitely coming back, and I know you will too, because I'm telling you something. It is absolutely amazing in here. It's what a wonderful way to discover Easton. It's right here in Easton. Showing at noon on Mondays, 2 p.m. on Tuesdays, and 11 a.m. on Fridays, only on ECAT.
welcome to Easton News. I'm Abby Kitchenham.
And I'm Jack Ryan, and together we bring you everything you need to know about Easton, including politics. The annual town election is scheduled for Saturday, April 22nd, 2023. Community events.
Be inspired. Counseling presents a parent and child coping workshop centered around a new year and new beginnings.
And sports.
Pressure builds diamonds, so we live by that every day of practice, going into every game.
With APCSM guest segment Pet of the Week.
Hi, I'm Katie with the Animal Protection Center, and today we have a little Iris.
With help from special correspondent Wyatt Fain. Join us for Easton News. Playing 6 o'clock, Friday, Saturday, and Sundays.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the official first episode of Eatin' with ECAT. My name is Joseph Taft.
I'm Jack Ryan.
And I'm Abby Kitchenham.
We are, in fact, your co-hosts, and we are determined to bring you all the big eats that you can handle. So listen, if you're a foodie, you're not going to want to miss any of the action. Check out our website, www.eastoncat.org, or find us on social, at EastonCat, to find this episode on demand.
Oh, you're going down, Kitchenham. You're going down. You're going down.
I got through the foam, and I'm getting a little more down to the... It's like...
The fact that there's jelly in this just unsettles me.
A Reuben sandwich is the best sandwich out. The sauerkraut mixed with the Thousand Island and the rye bread.
This is something I have never seen before.
We're good. We're all family here.
Where does the ice cream begin?
Big
and
bite.
The whipped cream. And
No more plate.
Welcome back to the second half of action here in Easton, Massachusetts. Oliver Ames beating Mansfield 1-0 so far in the first half. Goal by Ventura off of a corner kick. Mansfield will get us started here. Playing the ball back defensively, looking to maintain some control. Great search and crossing pass by Kyle Johnson. Fouled a Mansfield player but couldn't maintain control. Easton throwing to Churchill. Churchill ricochets out of bounds. Easton maintains the throw. Great throw by Walsh to Carney. Carney looks forward, springs Davis. Davis trying to get around on that far side for a cross. Cross ricocheted a little bit, rolled directly to goalkeeper. Mansfield goalkeeper. Long kick. Expertly grabbed by Nicky Babanigas. Out of bounds, Mansfield throw one. Mansfield throw directly out of bounds. Off of an Easton player. Mansfield foul on Tyler on Joey Carney.
Yeah, the zoomed in one's a bit more blue.
Taking the kick. Dangerously sent directly in front of the goal. We have a head from Easton here. Headed away by Easton. Craig Churchill tried to recover, but ricocheted. Great over the back kick. Ventura there with a great shot, but saved. Ball fought over, still in bounds. Can Easton, Chris Davis on the ball, try to turn that into a goal kick? Ball forward to Walsh. Can Walsh turn that up the field, keep that offensive play going? Sends it forward a little bit, tries to grab Chris Davis, but Mansfield's there for the header. Walsh, great recovery for Easton, getting back and getting control of the ball again. Ventura grabs it, sends it back to Mercieri. Mercieri looking forward for Ryan Linares. Linares, great turn, finds Braden Blast. Blast to Churchill. Churchill takes a breath and sends it back to the defense. Easton playing safe as much as they can right now. Great pass from Mercieri, trying to find Joey Carney. Easton's doing a good job keeping that ball safe, but Mansfield continues to press high and press hard. Ball sent finally far and away by T. Rivera to Chris Davis. Ball still hasn't landed yet. Many headers. There we go. Mansfield gets control. Ball sent back to Tyler. Tyler's looking back, maintains control defensively. Slight defensive mistake there by Kyle Johnson. Oh, and a dangerous foul. Might even see a card here on this one on Mansfield just outside of the box. Foul by Matthew Sullivan, who gets up and trots away from the referee intelligently. Kyle kick taker. Ryan Linares looking to probably wrap this in. Easton beginning to get players forward and at that back post. Mercieri, the only defender back, sending Walsh forward, sending Rivera forward. Here comes the kick from Linares. Wraps it to the near post. Great save by the goalkeeper. Easton maintains the ball just outside of the goal. And we have got ourselves a Mansfield corner kick. Mansfield goal kick. Easton was looking for a goal kick. Long kick by Mansfield. Ooh, I'm not sure if that was out of bounds, but the ref said so, so Easton gets control of that long pass. Nicky sends it down, looking for Joey Carney. Joey Carney, great turn against Derek McGrath. Can't get that ball across the goal face, but does get an Easton corner kick. Let's see how many people Easton sends forward again on this one. I see one defender going, three defenders saying short kick, back post. Craig Churchill with a great chance outside the box. Saved by Mansfield. Ricocheted out by their defense. Walsh keeps the ball in the offensive zone. Mansfield cannot clear. Joey Carney sends it in, but a little too far away from goal. Goaltender has an easy chance to get there and scoop that up. Mansfield, those really, really long, searching goal kicks. And it looks like they won an offensive throw off of it. Sending forward Kyle Johnson for the throw. Dangerous zone. Plenty of players from Mansfield up looking for that tying goal. Johnson gives up the throw to Sean Higgins. Higgins to Tyler. Tyler tries to send the ball in for a cross. Low cross taken away by the Easton defense, but can they maintain control? Good turn by Chris Davis. Losing the ball to Brandon Gardner. Mansfield retreating, but a slick cross, but Easton does come up with that. Ball forward to Davis, couldn't get to it in time. Mansfield again looking to counterattack. Strong play by Mercieri to slide that ball away with power. Game getting a little chippy as they tend to do in the second half. Fouls beginning to mount up here. Another one on Mansfield. Easton has a kick. Too far for a shot, but certainly not too far for a chip or some sort of attacking play. And you can see Easton sending up 6 players on that Mansfield defensive line. So expect this ball to go deep. Ball sent forward by Rivera. Grabbed very well by Lansbury Casey. Lansbury Casey. Long ball grabbed initially by Oliver Ames, sent it forward, but couldn't maintain possession. Kyle Johnson looking for a substitution. Looks to be grabbing his shoulder, hope he's okay. Mansfield's substitution coming in with looks like a cast on his arm, so Two arm injuries, but who is coming on here? Looks like Shaddy Macron coming on to replace the injured Kyle Johnson. Long throw by Mansfield, ricocheted out by Easton. Mansfield has a throw just over the half line. Sends it back to Shaddy. Shaddy eyes up, looking for a good pass. Decides to be safe, maintains the defensive pass. Defense sent it deep, but picked up by Mercier. Mercier then back to Rivera. Rivera looking deep now for Easton. Ricocheted by Mansfield. Mansfield to half. Mansfield comes away with it. Benjamin Kane comes away with the ball. Chance here for Mansfield as they push forward. Tyler tried to turn that into a shooting opportunity, but grabbed by Easton at that last moment before that shot could go off. Easton throwing. Great throw picked up by, I believe, Chris Davis. Yep. Davis to Carney with a head. Carney outside to Linares in the box. Easton the ball in the box. Linares moves across the face of the box, just outside. Oh, shooting opportunity from Easton. Perfectly met by Mansfield. Shot by Braden Blass, and I'm not sure who the block by Mansfield was. Walsh picks up the off the Mansfield goal kick, drives it forward, but the ball goes out of bounds for a Mansfield throw. Long throw by Mansfield, picked up by Diego Rivera. Braden Blast looking for an offensive approach. A few players on the ground over there. Mansfield trying to spring Aiden Lopes, but Mercier heads up play coming across to pick that up. First substitution for the half from Easton. Chris Davis giving way to Cyrus Sanjani. And I can't quite see it, but I assume Muhammad's come in for Ventura. First substitution coming with 30 minutes left in the half. Heads up play by Ryan Linares to slow down that attack, pushes it back to the defense. Big switching pass by Walsh, picked up by the Mansfield defense. Mercier fighting with Jordan O'Connor from Mansfield, but does come away with the ball. Searching ball forward by Braden Blass. Picked up by Mansfield, but now we've got an Easton throw. Not quite a dangerous throw, but certainly an offensive opportunity here for Easton. Strong play by Nick Babs there, trying to get the ball back from Mansfield coming across their own goal face. Very strong fight by Ryan Linares to get an offensive throw. Quick throwing from Babs to Carney. Carney with a long shot, very searching, picked up by Lansbury Casey. Lansbury waits for all the great kicks he's had this game. That one unfortunately goes off the side of his foot and out of bounds. At the start of the offensive third for Oliver Ames. Referee holds up the throw. Two balls on the field at the same time. Long throw by Nicky Babs, looking for Cyrus and Johnny. Little fight for the ball there, but it looks like that's going to roll out for a Mansfield goal kick. Mansfield taking their time setting this goal kick up. Substitution going out. Number 9 heading out. And I did not see, unfortunately, who came on, but that was the reason for the hold-up. Long ball headed by Walsh, but out of bounds. Looking for Muhammad. Oh, searching ball by almost a great chance for Mansfield to get that ball put in the goal. Ball sent into the corner. It looks like we are looking at a Mansfield throw in the corner here. Long throw by Mansfield. Right into the box, shooting opportunity. Shot looked like it was dipping in from Aiden Lopes, but just over the bar. Easton got away with one there. Easton with a short throw. Mansfield pressuring real high. Ball back to Mercier, who sends it away. Picked up by Henjani. Craig Churchill looking for a cross. Over to Muhammad, who recovers the ball quite well. Mansfield throw. Uh-oh, dangerous opportunity for Mansfield. Ball couldn't quite get past their last defender, though. Ball chipped up, and Drew Hall there to scoop that ball up. Mansfield beginning to look dangerous, beginning to search for those holes in that Easton defense. Couple defensive mistakes, couple defensive slip-ups. They've been back in the backfield a few times this half. Drew Hall sends it far and safe. Let's see if Easton can maintain control. Good fight by Henjani. Mansfield comes down with it, but triple teamed. Craig Churchill, good job to Muhammad. Muhammad tries to turn it upfield, but gets the Easton throw. Throw by Walsh. Just picked up by Mansfield. Walsh recovers that missed throw. Great pass back to Mercieri. Mansfield presses. Mercieri sends it long. Some great footwork there by Dante. Spivak gets it downfield and earns Mansfield a corner, and I am not quite certain, but I would say this might be their first corner of the game so far. Let's see how they could do with this. Ball right, it bounces through the box. Very dangerous by Easton, letting that bounce a few times. Sent away long and safe by Henjani. Easton recovering their shape. Two balls in the field again. Slowing down that Mansfield return. Very, very long throw, but to the Easton defenders. Drew Hall with the ball in the box. Pressed. Pushed Diego Rivera in the corner. Back to Drew Hall. Drew Hall finds Nicky Babs. Great pass, great kick. Can we turn this upfield? Nicky's dribbling through three. Ball forward. Ryan Linares looking for a cross. Holds the ball up. One-on-one in the corner. Gets it into the box. Shot deflected by Mansfield. Goes to Craig Churchill. Craig Churchill spreads wide for Brandon Blast. Brandon Blast's shot ricochets off the outside of his foot and goes out of bounds. Mansfield goal kick. Very long kick by Lansbury Casey again. Easton grabbed it, sent it forward to Mansfield, and Mansfield sent it back. Looks like Mansfield's getting some control up here in the forward position. Braden Gardner with a great chance to go structure. We got a shot. Great save by Drew Hall. Excellent fight there by number 30, Braden Gardner, on Mansfield to get that ball in the box and send it wide to Dante Spivak. Mansfield looking for that goal. Right now, 1-0 Easton, but Mansfield certainly not without fight here in this game. Mansfield again through. Excellent cheeky play by Walsh. Can he get that cross through all the way to Linares? Ball couldn't get there. Excellent, excellent stop by Nicky Babs, slowing down that Mansfield counterattack. Looks like the referee might have stopped that throw-in for substitutions. Chris Davis back on. Ventura back on. Ventura and Muhammad and Hanjani heading off for a quick breather. Chris Davis has looked very dangerous in the second half or in this first 10 minutes. Let's see how he can do in the second 10. Long throw from Mansfield, picked up by Churchill. Chris Davis there to flick it on to Carney. Carney tries to flick it up. Actually, I had the backwards. Sorry. The flick on was to Carney. Great pickup by Nicky Babs. Excellent pick on the far side by Braden Blast. Braden Blast sends it over for a cross. Joey Carney with a header just glances over the bar. Good chance by Easton. That substitution seemed to liven up that midfield a little bit. Now Easton's trying to put a little pressure on Mansfield, looking for that second goal, a little safety net. Searching goal kick by Mansfield. They get control at mid. Great pass down the wing. Picked up by Diego Rivera and sent out. Mansfield looking for a corner kick style throw here. You're going to see a throw into the box. Let's see who can get their head to it first. Ball goes up. To a Mansfield foot out of the box. Great take by Walsh. Walsh is giving some great pressure to Mansfield. Now another shot comes to Mansfield. Not ricocheted, just dribbled, just shot just out of bounds. Perhaps a slight miss kick from Mansfield there. Good pressure from them. True Hall to take the kick. 1-0 Oliver Ames against the Mansfield Hornets. 20 minutes left in the game. Hall sends the kick long. Drops to Easton, but they couldn't control it. Mansfield picks up that second touch. Quick thrown by Nicky Babs. Off of Joey Carney, unfortunately not out of bounds. Mansfield throwing. Kirk Churchill searching for Chris Davis up front. Ryan Linares undercut there. Foul on Mansfield. Clock is stopped for a Mansfield injury. I believe that's Liam Steele. Nope, that is Tyler on Mansfield, who has to leave the field due to the injury stoppage. Mansfield can sub if they choose to. And they do. Sub coming on is Aiden Lopes, who certainly had an impact on this game. Easton kick will be taken by Ryan Linares. Easton gathering at that far post. Linares with a searching ball. Curled in. Blocked well by Mansfield. Ball back to Linares at about the 30-yard line. To Carney on the left. Carney looking for a cross. Great job coming over by Derek McGrath to shut that crossing chance down. And we have got a Easton corner kick. Corner kick coming in here from Bryn Blass. Far post, little long. Kirk Churchill chises it down, see if he can make something out of the play. Ball goes up and out of bounds for a goal kick. The referee's having a discussion with the Mansfield players in the back before this goal kicks restarting the game. Clock is running. 19 minutes left in the game. Kicked to about half by Mansfield. Picked up by Easton. Given away quickly to Mansfield. Quick turn by Mansfield. Couldn't get it through, though. Excellent grab by Ryan Linares to make a touch back. Finds Joey Carney on the left-hand wing. Joey Carney eyes up. Looking for crossing opportunities, forward opportunities. Plays it safely to Braden Blast. Braden Blast to Walsh. Walsh coming in here. Chips it in. Looking for Ryan Linares. Ball just blocked out by Mansfield. Excellent ball control and patience by Churchill there. Ball all the way back to Easton's defense. Drew Hall safely picks it up. 17:45 left in the game. Drew Hall sends the ball deep. Looking for an Easton player. Eventually finds Nicky Babs on the ground, chips it forward well over to Linares. Linares to Blass. Great midfield control. Tries to find Walsh, but just passes just behind him. He recovers. Good passing there between Rivera and Walsh. Finding Churchill. Easton pushes forward. Chance for a shot here, just outside the box from Braden. Braden Blast pulls it back then, takes that shot a little too far away, and a little too light, and a little too wide. Mansfield goal kick taken by Easton. Joey Carney in the center with the ball at his feet. Shipping pass looking for, I believe, Hanjani's back in the field. Chance for Mansfield there. Drew Hall intelligently out off of his line to scoop up that pass right into his box. Drew Hall sends the ball deep. Looking for Carney. Carney looking for Linares, but Mansfield comes with the ball. Good springing pass from Mansfield. Can we get there with this corner opportunity for Mansfield? Corner kick now, Mansfield. Substitution for Mansfield coming on. Kick being taken by Brandon Gardner. Mansfield playing way outside the box. Let's see how they do this here. Charging in as fast as they can, but ball headed away safely by Jackson Mercieri. Good fight between Craig Churchill and Dante Spivak. Mansfield throw. Mansfield goes in and right back out for an Easton throw. Nicky Bob sends the ball deep, looking for Ventura. Mansfield gets some level of control, but picked up by Craig Churchill, who sends it long. Easton takes a breath as they re-get shape. Coach John Barata looking for his players to get forward faster, it seems. Ball sent deep by Mansfield off of the goal kick. Joey Carney on the left-hand side. Intelligent control. Takes the Easton throw, sends it back to Craig Churchill. Looks back at Diego Rivera on defense. Rivera over to Mercieri. Nice play by Mercieri, getting past two Mansfield players, then chips the ball forward, looking for Josh Ventura, but just couldn't get there in time. Linares tried to turn that ball back towards the center, but just goes out of bounds. Substitution coming in for Mansfield. Jordan O'Connor coming off the field. And Sam Oliveira coming back on. Mansfield's only goal scorer so far this season. I'm definitely looking for him on this attack in the last 15 minutes of the game here. Ball cleared by Nicky Babs when it was trying to get back right over to Sam Oliveira. Quick throw by Walsh. Directly to Mansfield. Deep search ball for Mansfield, finding Sam Oliveira on the left-hand side. He's 1-on-1 against Diego Rivera. That's going to be cleaned up by Jackson Mercieri. Well done on the Easton defense side. Definitely a little bit of a tussle there on that out of bounds with Hanjani, and I can't quite see the number on Mansfield, but foul is given. We have an Easton kick on the right-hand side. Di Rivera looking to be the kick taker. 4 players forward for Easton. And they cross the ball looking for Mercieri. Mercieri drills forward. Those 4 players staying up, still looking for a chance going forward here. Babanikas to Linares. Linares couldn't quite handle that pass, but retrieves the ball off of that Mansfield miss kick. Carney down the left-hand side, then brings it across the center. Looks across the center. I believe that was Craig Churchill coming on. Recovered by Nicky Babs. Nicky Babs over to Braden Blass. Easton putting on the pressure here. Foul on Easton, but the ref calls play on. Let's see how Mansfield can deal with this. Easton playing tough through that midfield. Ball goes forward a little bit too far for Benjamin Kane. Easton the center. Dangerous pass across the Mansfield press, but Easton does maintain. Good chip by Nicky Babs, looking for Joey Carney on the left-hand side. Couldn't quite get there in time, but Mansfield does have to clear that out of bounds for an Easton throw-in. Easton substitution. I believe that's Ventura off, and Chris Davis coming on at forward. Chris Davis pushing Joey Carney to forward. Davis will be down on the left-hand side. Davis the ball left-hand side. Cross. No one there from Easton, and Johnny just gets there. Can he do enough with this? Craig Churchill does take it down just outside the box. Mansfield gets control and clears it as long as they can. Mercier is there to send it right back for an offensive opportunity. Braden Blast loses the ball to Mansfield. Another great stop by Mercier. Intelligent play by the sophomore Nikki Babs. Shielding that ball out of bounds to maintain possession on that throw-in. Ball to Davis. Davis pushes it forward, but can't get to that second touch. A little bit of a fight here for that ball between Aiden Lopes and Ryan Linares. Easton does come away on top, though. Handball, definitely an accidental handball for Mansfield. Shooting opportunity here for Easton. Perhaps a little foul. Let's see how we play this with a 1-0 lead. Just under 10 minutes left to go in the game. Looks like 2 defenders back for Easton and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 players pushing up against that Mansfield line. Will this be a shot or a pass to those outside players? Joey Carney has the options. Let's see what he does. Shot, ricocheted off the Mansfield wall. Grabbed by Walsh. Walsh looking for the outside. Tries to send it forward to Easton. Mansfield retrieves that push by Walsh, pushes it out of bounds for an Easton throw. Very, very long and fast throw by Rivera. Easton pushing, trying to get some ball on the ground control. Strong play by Brandon Gardner on Mansfield. Excellent play take by Diego Rivera. Sent forward by Linares, looking for Hanjani. Can Hanjani get there in time? He puts on enough pressure that Easton's going to get a dangerous throw. And even from here, I can hear for Barada asking for Nicky to come over to make that long throw in. Thrown by Nikki Babs to Joey Carney, headed by, I believe, by Mansfield's defense. That should be an Easton corner, and it is. Easton scored off a corner in the first half. Hopefully we can do so in the second half. Ryan Linares in there. Mercier and Walsh back on defense. Everyone else forward in the box for this kick. Braden Blast sneaking at the back post. Can he get there? Craig Churchill gets a ricochet, and we've got an offsides on Easton. Looks like Linares was still in the corner kick area when that ball was sent forward for the offsides. Excellent reception by Churchill on that goal kick. Great patient play by Ryan Linares, sending the back to the defense. Rivera to Mercier. Mercier looking for a runner going forward here. Does find a Mansfield foot, but it goes right back to Easton. Saracen Johnny's got the ball. Looks like we've got a foul on Mansfield on Hanjani. Very, very dangerous kick for Easton. I'm going to guess that is... Can't quite tell who's taking that kick from this distance. Yeah, Ryan Linares, the corner kick taker, will be taking that kick. looking to find a player from Easton on that back post, or perhaps whip it directly on towards the goal. Ball goes in, punched away by Mansfield's goalkeeper. Great turn by Joey Carney, who retains possession of the ball, but is called for a foul. Close one there. Definitely a battle for the ball. Mansfield's pushing here. Under 5 minutes to go in the game here. Linares turns into the defense. Still has the ball, working with Craig Churchill. Craig Churchill's got a great run going to the outside. Has got a runner, Cyrus. Couple hits by Mansfield, uncalled. Easton's got to keep their composure despite these hits. Walsh snags the ball, pushes it forward. Great play by Walsh to get that ball to Churchill. Churchill's going to search for Carney on the side. Slight ricochet off of Shaddy. Churchill with the ball now in the corner, looking for either a corner kick or a cross right across the goal face. Gets that cross, but Henjani couldn't get there in time. Can Walsh recover this and still send that ball back in? Gets it to Henjani. Johnny loses the ball to Mansfield, but quickly recovers and fights for a Mansfield throw. Mansfield, a triple substitution here. Coach Steve Sheridan asking for quick exits from the players to keep this play going here as we're under 5 minutes. Great speed and composure by Churchill to get the ball back to Babanikas. Babanikas up to Linares. Linares gets it across, hoping that Chris Davis is there. Can he meet the goalie? Goalie gets there in time, scoops it up. Not a lot of time for Mansfield here. They got to get that ball forward, and boy does he do that. Great kick by that Mansfield keeper. Gets it forward. Mercier to Nicky Babs. Nicky Babs keeps it in, not just out of bounds, but does send it downfield. That is a really forward throw from where that ball probably went out of bounds, but it is sent directly out of bounds. Not a great throw by Mansfield. A little bit too quick. Not a lot of composure shown there. Drew Hall to take that goal kick, and Drew Hall, I believe, to take his time taking that goal kick. Pushing his defenders forward. This will be a long one out. Sends it long. Mansfield comes down with the ball. Chips it forward. Headed away by Walsh. Up to Hanjani. Hanjani up to Carney. Carney couldn't quite turn that. Mansfield's got an opportunity here, coming right down the center. Step up by Walsh. Gets it. Ball off of Churchill. Mansfield still has it. Walsh gets in there, gets the ball out of bounds. Hanjani fights. Does he get the throw-in? Timeout by Mansfield. I assume it's going to be their throw-in as we return, but I'm not quite certain of that. One nothing Oliver Ames. Under 5 minutes left. Probably getting down to the nitty-gritty in time here. I just heard the ref yell 106, so just over a minute left in this game for Mansfield to try to get that tie, or for Easton to go for their third win in a row and start to go on a run. This is actually Easton's first game in the Davenport so far this season. Every single game beyond that's been against Kelly Rex or outside of the league. So this will be their first Davenport win in their first Davenport game. They are currently first in the Davenport. Mansfield tied for fourth right now. Easton also looking for their first shutout of the season. And let's hope that Easton doesn't give away one of their marquee penalty shots, which they've done in most of the game so far. Very long throw in by Mansfield. Headed away by Easton. Joey Carney up top. Excellent pickup and sent away very strongly by Hanjani. Excellent work stepping by Chris Davis. Joey Carney tries to save the ball from going out of bounds. Easton's got to get back here. Carney quick on that ball, getting back. Mansfield looking to press right now. They've got no choice but to score here. Ball goes across to Walsh. Walsh sends it deep, keeps it in bounds. Excellent kick forward. Carney with the approach. Now, very dangerous chance for Joey Carney here. Can he get this shot off? He decides to hold it back. Somewhat intelligently, given the time left in the game here, and given where that Mansfield defense had recovered to so quickly. Throw for Nicky Babanikis, also known as Nicky Babs. Taking his time here, setting up his offense the way he wants it to be. Sends it into the corner. Mansfield does recover. And we've got the end whistle here. We've got a 1-0 victory. Easton holds on against a very hard-fought and very well-trained Mansfield team here. So that is the end of our game here, pushing Easton to 3-1-1 on the season, and Mansfield to 0-3-1. Thank you for joining Easton Community Access Television as we broadcast the best of all of Ames sports.
All of our Ames sports are sponsored by Bank of Easton, the Easton Lions Club. ECAT would like to thank all the sponsors for the help of the production of OA Sports.